Yo, we live. Free to God. Peace to the gods and goddesses, man. This just is a what this is just a reaction to the video that Rashad just posted. I really wanted to tap in and see, have a reaction to the video. Not only that, for the audience that didn't see it, I want everybody to see it, so I'm sharing it to spread his message. So let's tap into the message that Rashad is giving out from jail, because now he is speaking from jail for us. Really, but free to real. Shit, let who has eyes see clearly. Let me turn my mic up a little bit more. Yo, yo, yo. All right, let's dive into this.
Peace to the gods and goddesses of planet Kai. Peace, meaning positive energy always creates elevation. Peace to the high vibration human beings living university. Peace to the ancestors for working through me. I want to get right to it, man, because I've been holding a lot of shit on my chest. This situation has been going on for a total of 3 years and 2 years with incarceration. And I'm just tired of sitting back, not speaking out on it. So feelings might get hurt, but I don't give a fuck. Y'all already know me. I'm transparent. You know what I'm saying? And I'm always keep it real level rich. So, like I said before I get started, man, if the shoe fits, wear it. But to the real guys and goddesses, before I dive into this divine download, for those who have truly genuinely supported me, have written letters, have donated to the Cash App, have purchased crystals, have continued to subscribe to the website. I'm not talking to you. I appreciate you. But if you feel a way about what I'm finna say, fuck you. I am talking to you. You can unfollow me. You can unsubscribe. You can do whatever you got to do, man, because I'm a child of Almighty God, and I am a God, and I'm a divine messenger, a black revolutionary. I came down on one mission to enlighten and inform and increase the frequency of the planet.
Why burn your time and money on a temporary fix?
I have been divinely decreed to help raise the vibration of the collective consciousness and to help rid this planet of its parasitical invaders, which are these white supremacists and the individuals who promote Zeus, aka. And because of that, I have been attacked on many levels, but I'm gonna start with the case. From jump, I haven't spoken on this case at all, man. Since I made a YouTube video entitled "Dirty Cops" back in September 2021, after the U.S. Marshals kicked my door in, and I was made aware of false accusations placed upon me.
I know what lecture you're talking about too.
it led to a series of things. You know, I went live. I went on my YouTube platform. Me and my family, we came back from Denver, Colorado, because I was in the middle of doing a lecture in Denver and doing a lecture in Florida. And we found out that my door had been kicked in by the United States Marshals, man. For what reason, I didn't even know. I had no clue. I hadn't broken the law. The only law I have broken is speaking out against oppression. And they don't like niggas that do that. Or niggers that do that, as they call us. Or uppity niggas that do that, you know. So the only thing I'm guilty of is freeing the minds of my people and speaking out against this system. And I'll never back down from that. I'm going to stand in my truth on that 10 toes. But what has taken place because of me speaking out against white supremacy, speaking out against evil, speaking out against Satan and his fallen kingdom, and all these individuals who support it, that pose as corporations such as America and many other countries like Great Britain and shit like that, and all the house Negroes who support that. Fuck you, because that's what this is about.
Facts.
You know, I turn around and I get falsely accused of something I didn't do, man. I go sit in Barrow County, which is a sundown town, and have my bond denied for something I didn't do, man. I hire Gerald Griggs, man. Nah, this all got to come out, because don't nobody want to interview me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, y'all want to interview everybody else. Y'all want to interview all the house niggas. Y'all want to interview all the fake shit and entertainment. But you nigga don't want to interview me. Motherfuckers don't want to hear the real for it.
Hey, and that's one of the things that I've been paying attention to and peeping on his case. Like, usually all of these medias, when you got a following and you got like fans and stuff, usually these medias gonna say something about you. Notice they ain't said nothing about Rashad at all. They ain't said nothing about him at all. So that's one of the things that I'm for sure peeping. Like,
feel me? But I got accused of this allegation in Barrow County, man. That's a sundown town, Reflection. That's a sundown town, and this is the same place where they denied my bond. You know, but it was a series of individuals involved. You know, the alleged mother of my child, man, who I never said her name publicly, man. When I was going through all that shit with my son and stuff like that, I was still teaching for almost a year, and nobody knew that. You know, until this case came around. And, you know, she had her reason for wanting to not see me happy, because I had moved on. You know, I had moved on with my wife, and I was happy, and I was living my life and had my own family, and I just moved forward with my life. So she decided to not let me see my son, or which I thought he was my son. You know, and when that ain't work, you know, she came together with the powers that be to set me up. And the powers that be didn't like me because I'm getting on YouTube and I'm getting on social media every day, and I'm raising the frequency of the planet. I'm bringing the black people together, the whites, the gang members, and telling them that they gods. Let them know that they kings and queens and gods and goddesses. You feel me? I've never been a racist. I've always spoken truth. I've always held white people accountable for the racism that they have been a part of, those that do engage in those practices, and I have held black people I've held them accountable for moving as niggas as opposed to moving as gods and goddesses.
And I think that's what a lot of motherfuckers don't pay attention to when they listen to his lectures. He's not just coming for other races, you know, or he not just coming for the humans. He come for the gods too. Like, if you not vibrating high, he coming for you too. Like, simple as that. You gotta be vibrating high. Simple as that. If you're not vibrating high, we coming for you. We on that with you. If your frequency is not on the right frequency, we on that. That's how it should be for all of the motherfuckers that's woke though. Not looking at a motherfucker's skin and being like, oh yeah, you less than, or you know, you not a god or a goddess. That's where we fuck up at, off GP.
We giving the esoteric truth, you know, and because I did that, I upset a lot of powerful people. You know, before my arrest, I was receiving death threats and threatened and stuff like that via social media. You know, a lot of people are not aware that in February 2022, the government tried to take my life. They tried to run me and my wife and my kids off the highway with a trailer truck. You know what I'm saying? This real life event. This happened in real life time. You know, me and my wife and my family, we was on our way to the West Coast, taking a road trip. They tried to run us off the road. Did the shit for like damn near hours straight. Big ass Mack truck trying to run us off the road.
And that is their tactics that they use.
Then y'all come around
that
and
is a part of their tactics.
You know what I'm saying? Then I get locked up and my bond gets denied. You feel me? My bond got denied on Malcolm X Solar Day, May 19th, 2022. My bond was denied. You accused me of a sexual allegation, right? But you denied my bond. But in the state of Georgia, the only bonds that can be denied is for murder or a heinous act. I wasn't even alleged of doing a heinous act. You feel me? So when my bond get denied, the lawyer that I hired, man, you know, because I consider him to be a black activist, was Gerald Griggs. You know, I trusted a friend, and I thought she was good people. And I end up through her hiring Gerald Griggs. You know, and the reason I hired him was say, hey, this brother is a black guy. You know, he's the even though I know the NAACP is a bunch of house Negroes, I was trying to give him a different chance. I say, hey, you know what? I'm not gonna put that stigma on everybody because everybody different. All black people not good and all white people not bad. I truly believe in that. It's not about your race or your pigmentation or what you believe in or your sexual preference. It's about your vibration and your intent for the planet. Either you are trying to build the planet up or you're trying to destroy the planet. Either you stand in righteousness or you stand for evil. Either you are high vibrational or you are low vibrational. There's no in between.
Instacart.
So, you know, I hired Gerald Griggs, man. I get a man a chance, man. Man, go flat out of my bond hearing, man, and feed me to the sharks, man. We get up in there, he don't fight for me or nothing. So Gerald Griggs, who was the president
Gerald Green
of the NAACP in Georgia, is a house nigga. He's a house Negro. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? But he walk around with his suit and tie, and every time somebody dies in the Atlanta area, he want to jump on TV and act like he give a damn. But my thing is, why you didn't fight for Rashad Jamal, a black activist who's standing in righteousness on this planet, doing great things on the planet? You didn't fight for me. You know why? Because the very people that cut those checks for the people in the NAACP, I speak out against.
Right. They work.
So he didn't want to make mass for mass, so this man sells me out. And everybody that came to my bond hearing seen that, witnessed that. We had down to 200 people show up to my bond hearing, and I told everybody not to say nothing about it, so they didn't. They didn't. People, they didn't take the YouTube and say what really happened in my initial bond hearing. The racism, it was evident as day. If you charge me with a sexual allegation, but we get in the bond hearing and you don't mention nothing about the sexual allegation, you steady talking about what I teach on social media. And what I teach on social media is about true black history, about quantum physics, metaphysics, spiritual healing, crystal healing, geography, topography, real world history. You feel me? Real unity, real peace. You feel me? And real stand up and be willing to die for what you believe in type shit. So what the house Negro do? He want to make NASA look good, so he sells me out. I got the whole play because he a politician, right? So he want to keep his political face card looking good with these people. So he went on and sold me out. I got him off my case. Then I bring another lawyer in, T.J. Johnson, pay him $30,000. He keep the money. He turn around a month later and walk off my case July 2022, a few weeks before I was supposed to start trial, because I had a trial date for August 2022. Then I hired another lawyer. He walked, Henry something, I forgot his last name, but he walks off the case because he alleges that he's getting threats from people that follow me in the university. Know me, I know this all bullshit though, right? Wow, I've never seen so many lawyers walk off the case.
Oh God, what's up with all of these lawyers leaving the case though?
Feel me? Now, keep in mind, the whole time I've sat in here, man, I've got punched all upside my head with all type of lies and slander, man. It's ridiculous, man. All type of false information just surfacing and floating. You know what I'm saying? When I got arrested, all type of people came out. You got Fox News, you got Vice articles, you got all these so-called social media leaders with these platforms taking to their platforms talking shit about Rashad Jamal, right? But where was y'all at when Rashad Jamal was free? Y'all cowards, y'all ain't had shit to say when the guy was walking 10 toes freely. Everybody knew my case for a whole year. Nobody said shit to me. A motherfucker ain't touch me, threaten me, sneeze on me, breathe on me, think about threatening me, say nothing sideways, or even plot saying anything sideways out their mouth, their neck, their tonsils, their throat, no nothing. You get what I'm saying? Then I get arrested. Now everybody got happy. Everybody got happy YouTube fingers. Everybody got Twitter fingers. Now everybody gangster. Everybody running, talking crazy out the side of their neck, taking to their platforms. You know it was COINTELPRO. COINTELPRO was designed by the FBI to make sure that another black Messiah never rises out the community. Without a doubt, I am definitely a Messiah. A Messiah is a spiritual teacher and a warrior, that which I am. I'm one of the grandmaster teachers. I'm one of the original 23 sciences of the cosmos. You feel me? So you got all these people take to these media platforms, and all of a sudden everybody know me now. I want to just make these articles about me. You got some shit that went on in Alabama, and then the media want to tie me to them. I never met these individuals in Alabama. You never met them. But because you allege that they watched some YouTube videos from me, that I'm responsible for the murders that they committed.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, if that's the case, why aren't you charging all these R&B artists that I listened to growing up for this sexual allegation you put me on? Why ain't you saying, well, since Rashad Jamal grew up watching this movie, that movie, listening to this music and watching these actors and athletes, why ain't y'all charging them? You don't. You're going to hold me accountable for whatever action you believe I did. So the same thing with them people over there in that Alabama case. Now, I don't know none of them. But yet the media has defamation of character, defamed my name. You tying me to some shit I don't even stand for. All because you allege they watch a video of mine, so that gives you the right to further degrade my name. You already alleging myself. You already alleging that I'm some fucking pedophile. Then you want to turn around and we get in bond here, and now all of a sudden you're calling me a cult leader. Now all of a sudden you want to call me this crazy psychopath that believes this out here telling people to go kill their mom, or telling people to do random shit on the road to hurt innocent people. I never stood for that, and I never will stand for that, man. So if you can't see that this was done by the government, by the CIA, by them big dogs, they came together and they using all this bullshit to try to assassinate me and my character. Who can't see that clear as day? Who can't see that clear as day? We get in bond hearing. You don't mention nothing about my case. You mentioning what I teach on social media and use it as a reason to say that I'm a threat to the community. You say I'm a threat to the. You say I'm a flight risk, and you say that I'm a threat to the victim, the alleged victim. But I was out for 9 months, damn near a year, after we found out about this case. Not one time did I go around the alleged victim or her mom.
Supercharge your business with the all-new Shopify point of sale, the all-in-one POS solution.
Now, one time did I leave the state and take off and never come back to the state.
That's crazy.
And how the fuck am I a danger to the community when I'm actually helping the community? Oh, I get it. I know whose community am I a danger to? Cosmic family, we know whose community I'm endangering. I'm endangering the community of those white supremacists, those racists who see that I'm tearing their system down with the word of Almighty God. So then you want to further call me by derogatory misnomers, and now you want to label me a cult leader. You don't want to label me an esoteric scientist. You want to label me a prophet. You want to label me a revolutionary, a child of Almighty God, or Anunnaki God, or an Atlantean God. You want to label me a cult leader. Something that I am not and something that I will never be. The University of Cosmic Intelligence is a spiritual and a philosophical institution. It has no physical venue, so you can't tear it down. You can't pull up on no building and go to the university. The University of Cosmic Intelligence is within you, within the listener. So that means you come on YouTube, you click in, you listen, whether you want to or you don't.
And I don't think they understand.
Or you listen via TikTok and you go on the website, but it's free will. You have the freedom to listen to the lectures, or you do not have to listen to them. I never told you if you don't listen to the lecture or the message, you're going to hell. Religion has done that to you. Christianity has done that to you. Islam has done that to you by perverting the original teachings of the Prophet Yahweh or the original teachings of the Prophet Muhammad. You assassinated the Prophet Yahweh, a.k.a. Jesus Christ. You assassinated the Prophet Muhammad. You get what I'm saying? And then once they transcend, now you want to take their teachings and pervert them and create your own false religion
of their shit. Facts.
And you trying to do the same thing with Rashad Jamal. You feel me? But I've sat back quiet as can be. I ain't said nothing. I'm aware of everything that's being said, though, because I have family, friends, and people that's out there seeing what's going on. I have publishers and people that's paying attention to the media, so I know what y'all out there doing. I know what's going on in real time. And the shit just sickens me to my stomach. All you fake-ass house Negroes that sit out there and jumped on every live lecture and pray, hey, we riding with you, God. We for you, God. Where y'all bitch-ass at now? Motherfucker ain't nowhere to be seen, found, and motherfuckers still want to talk crazy, though. So that's because you are filled with evil spirits. You are children of Zeus, and you pretended to fall into this high vibrational state. But that's not who you is. That's not who you are. And you think because y'all ganging up against Rashad Jamal, against the chosen one, against he who they sent, that you will win? You're not going to win in this situation. This is a test for all of you. all of you who came and was given the message. And every time we send a message, y'all don't listen to him. We sent the prophet Yahweh, aka Jesus Christ. Y'all didn't listen to him. We sent Muhammad. Y'all didn't listen to him. We sent Malcolm, Martin, Marcus Garvey, Dr. Selby, Dr. York, the Dr. Phil Valentine, Bobby Hemmett. We sent Huey Newton, Bobby Seale, Angela Davis, and the list goes on and on and on. Simeon Toko, Shaka Zulu, on and on and on, all throughout history. And motherfuckers never listen. We sent John the Baptist. We sent the apostles. We sent everybody, and motherfuckers never listen. Every generation where we sent a messenger down for y'all to listen, y'all ain't listen.
Oh, God.
Y'all went against him and then allowed the enemy, the oppressors, to assassinate that messenger. And then once that messenger is removed from this physical plane, because death isn't real, so of course we never die. But once the messenger has left this physical plane, then y'all want to take to the streets and post signs and light and do candlelit visuals and post murals and play out their lectures and wear their T-shirts and proclaim that you love them and miss them. We send Rashad Jamal to y'all do the same motherfucking thing. You feel me? Same motherfucking thing. Same motherfucking thing. Y'all sit back, let these people attack me and tarnish my name, and the motherfucker ain't got nothing to say out there. Ain't nobody sending no petitions to the governor of Georgia. Motherfuckers ain't sitting out there with signs going down to City Hall like.
Motherfuckers ain't got no petitions up, bro, but gonna make a petition for D Rose, a Chirac killer that you don't know nothing about, bro. All you know is that he be around fucking, what's their name? Rondo number 9 in them, and the BD niggas and shit. That's all you know about him. But you niggas will start a petition for a killer, bro. That's what I'm getting off of it, because that's what y'all did, bro. Y'all started a petition, and it's actually got a decent amount of people that signed the petition already. That's what's pissing me off. So y'all made a petition for a killer, but y'all can't make one for the God, somebody that's actually trying to help the community. That showed me one, that the system is fucked up, and it showed me two, that they really trying to just throw this man under the rug and just, put his case underneath, make it seem like he did some shit that he didn't, and we not willing to do shit about it. All of us out here, that's crazy as hell. And I know he got a big following. I know he do.
Rashad Jamal, how we gonna allow this to happen, man? This man is a father. This man is a husband. You heard me? This man is a black activist in the community doing positive things. He has been wrongly convicted of a case that he didn't do with no evidence to back up with the allegation. No, you know what? It's easier for you house Negroes to say, well, maybe he did do it, because y'all scared of the oppressors. Y'all scared to stand up for what's right, unlike myself and unlike the real ones. We weren't scared. If I moved like you bitch-ass house niggas out there, I would have never told y'all the truth. I risked my whole life to tell y'all the truth, and it's the thanks I get.
Nah, for real.
It's a smack in my face. And it's a smack in the ancestors' face. And you think you're going to be blessed for that? You feel me? You think you're going to get blessed for that? You're not going to get blessed for that. You're not going to get blessed for that, right? Now let's roll into the actual trial, right? We get the trial. The alleged victim, she gets caught lying. The alleged mother of my child, she get caught lying, right? All type of perjury took place from that stand. They ain't hold nobody in contempt or none of that. None of that. None of that.
It's that racist
There was
ass
no
Atlanta,
evidence
bro.
to back up anything that was said. The original statement that the victim gave to the police, where she said that I allegedly took her hand and placed it upon my genital area, when she got to the detectives, she gave a whole different story. Now all of a sudden, she actually went in my pants to touch my genitals.
Off
right?
GP, the case should
Then
have
they
been
played
thrown
the
from
actual
there.
video of the alleged mother of my child, and she said to the detective that my daughter never told me that that she touched his exact penis. She said this to the detective. She said, I asked her, did you go under the pants? And she said, my daughter said, no, I didn't go under the pants, mommy. I only rubbed the top of the pants. Okay, then how's one of my allegations that she allegedly went under the pants, though? Why did she say that to the detective in the forensic interview? Because her mom doctored up the story, right? And when she got in front of the forensic interview, she forgot the story. It switched up her statements.
You have 1 minute left.
It switched up her statements.
I've told every single one of my family and friends to sign up
Crazy
for this
fucking
new
work, bro.
2024 no-cost dental
case should have been
program.
thrown from
I
there,
signed up
bro.
for it last.
Y'all don't hear me, though. Y'all don't feel where I'm coming from, man. I sat in trial. Them people offered me 5 years because they wanted me to plead guilty to something I didn't do, and I refused to do it. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I entertained it. I thought about it because I'm like, man, I know if I don't take this 5 years, they're gonna try to snap me across my head because of who I am.
You already know.
This whole case has nothing to do with some child being molested. That's a fucking lie. No molestation ever took place. I am innocent. This is all about me being Rashad Jamal, a black activist, a black revolutionary that's waking the planet up and speaking out against them, tearing Zeus' system down. It's endgame. We the last generation, and they didn't like that.
So now they trying to use the defamation of character.
And if you ever watched the lecture, you know that. You know that. You know that. Energy don't lie. Energy don't lie. People do. Now, what my energy say?
Thank you for you.
Yeah, energy don't lie. People do. There's no way you've ever watched a lecture from me and you couldn't read my energy. Do I look like a fucking child molester to you? Are you serious? As much information as I put out there exposing your governors, your politicians, your mayors, your senators who partake in organ harvesting, sex trafficking, your presidents, your prime ministers, your famous actors and athletes, they all in on it. Have I not exposed them for that?
Oh, my mama.
I have. So there's no way you can watch a lecture from me and not see that.
Same shit he been exposing them for.
All
They try to come back and defamation of character and charge him with it.
Man, listen. Since I was 18 years old, man, I have been dating goddesses who have had kids. Me and the goddess might have fell out. I might have cheated on her. She might have cheated on me. Hell, sometimes I done got into fights with these goddesses, especially when I was trying to get on drugs. I will get into fights. I will put my hands on goddesses that I done dealt with before. She might say some crazy shit or put her finger in my face, and I done smack the shit out of her ass. You know why? Because I come from violence. I come from Chicago. I was raised around violence, and that's the way we handle shit. The goddesses in our city, they'll go upside your head with a motherfucking bottle, and y'all out there fighting, and guess what? At the end of that fight, y'all kiss and make love. That's how we do that shit where I come from. And I had to learn the hard way to know it's not okay to move like that. But I learned that when I was younger, though. That's a mistake I made younger, right? When I was a younger individual. You feel me? So I can admit my wrongs. I can admit where I was in my lower self. You feel me? But never will you hear any goddess I ever been with say, he put his hands on my child. He touched my child. He asked my child to touch his penis. You know how much pussy get thrown my way? Why would I need a child to touch my penis? I can touch my own goddamn penis. Feel me? I've been very transparent about my highs and my lows. You feel me? I ain't never held nothing back. Every life, I talked about how I used to be homeless. I talked about how I used to run the streets and gangbang when I was younger. I talked about being strung out, addicted to ecstasy, all of that shit. That's why the real ones stand behind me. That's why it's only the real gonna relate, man. I've always been transparent. I'm the same motherfucker used to get on live, ain't brush my teeth yet. But if a download come to me, I'm going live, and I'm letting you know I ain't brushed my teeth. Hey, y'all, I ain't even brushed my motherfucking teeth yet. I still got crust in my eyes, but I gotta get this download out.
Facts.
Why? Because I wanted y'all to be comfortable with y'all self. That's what real love and rich is about. I could have took my income and went and got my braces and got my teeth fixed, all that shit. But I kept my grill natural like it is with gaps and fucked up. And still smile. The biggest smile you'll ever see. Big, bright smile. Why? Because I wanted you to be comfortable being yourself out there. We see too many people become successful, and then they want to alter shit. They want to get their nose changed, want to get their face changed, want to get their titties done, their hips done, their ass
looking
done.
perfectly fine, though.
You know what I'm saying?
Nothing be wrong with them.
Want to start altering shit instead of being their natural self, the way that the ancestors put you here. The ancestors don't make no mistakes. You are perfect like you are. Embrace that. So I've taught y'all to embrace that through my actual actions in real life time, man. I'm the same nigga get on live, no shirt on, didn't give a fuck what nobody said about me. Why? Because I'm here to deliver the message. I can give two fucks what you think about me at the house. I'm not here to make you feel good. I'm not here to make you feel comfortable. I'm not here to appease you. I'm not here to be a fashion statement. I'm not here to be loved. I'm not here to be your best friend. I came to enlighten and inform and increase the frequency of the planet. And that's what I'm doing, and nothing gonna stop that. Now, sitting in this motherfucking cell,
man.
Nothing gonna stop that. Nothing. But I've had it up to here with all the nonsense and the fuckery going on out there, man. And that's what this is my own interview. Since don't nobody want to interview me, because y'all know y'all scared I'm going to say some real shit. I ain't never went on nobody podcast.
That's what it is.
I did all this shit from a cell phone, from the comforts of my home, going live, giving y'all this real shit from the soul, and I don't regret nothing I ever.
None of y'all black motherfucking podcast motherfuckers or anybody want to interview him, because y'all know he going to say some shit that's too real for y'all. Y'all know he going to say some shit that's unfiltered, that you probably going to have to chop up and edit out. Some shit that's going to expose some shit that's probably your bosses or something, you know? So that's why y'all ass just staying away from him or acting like y'all don't see the story. Because I know he's famous too, bro. Like, come on now. I know some of y'all celebrities and some of y'all people see this shit, bro. Including us. What the fuck? And fuck all of the celebrities, because we should be stepping up for bro.
I told you, because it was all esoteric truth. The ancestors speak through me like they're doing right motherfucking now. See what I'm saying?
Dear Minnesota, I'm Troy Goodnow, Sustainability Director at the University of Minnesota Morris. I love telling people that
I ain't never went on none of these big podcasts, and they not going to bring me on these big podcasts because they fear me. They got secret deals going on with these people at the Hollywood. They don't want to lose their deals. They don't want to lose their podcasts. And, you know, if you bring Rashad, Jamal on your platform, I'm going to say some real shit, and you have niggas scared of that, so you don't want to pull me on. All these celebrities that secretly follow me, secretly reach out to me. Oh, I appreciate your teachings. Oh, I appreciate this. I appreciate that. But you don't want to say nothing publicly, though, because you don't want to lose your deal. You feel me? I've just seen a bunch of house Negro and fake shit going out there to let me know, man, you know what? It's a reason why we in endgame right now. There's a lot of motherfuckers happy because Rashad Jamal is locked up right now.
And that's crazy.
See what I'm saying? In my trial, I went to trial in a sundown town. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I went to trial in Bear Road County. That is a sundown town. Do your research while motherfuckers out there talk about, oh, well, he got found guilty, he must have did it. What? You better do your research where I went to trial at in a sundown town. They are still hanging black people out there in Bear Road County. They are still flying their Confederate flag full force in Bear Road County. Even every lawyer that we had on the case was scared to come visit me because it was Bear Road County. See what I'm saying? They still have a sign up that says, no black people allowed after sundown in Barrow County. Now you tell me what black activists saying, fuck the Confederate flag, fuck white supremacy, this our land, the land comes back to us, we're Aboriginal beings. How was I ever going to get a fair trial in that county? Let's be real here. Then in my trial, the fucking detective got on the stand and admitted blatantly to the judge. My lawyer asked the detective, why did you send the U.S. Marshals after my client without a proper investigation? He said, once I seen the videos that he posted on social media, I believed that he would not come in and speak with us, so I put out a warrant for his arrest, and then I enlisted the U.S. Marshals. Wow.
Right.
So because of what I stand for on social
fucking crazy.
That gave you the right to not investigate me about these sexual allegations and just send the U.S. Marshals after me? That's how I was able to figure out. I was like, I knew I wasn't crazy. I knew I wasn't tripping. I remember when this shit happened and Brother Polite had his case. I'm like, damn, they actually did it the right way with Brother Polite. They let him know that, hey, we need a sample of your semen. He had to send his semen in. Then they had to come back and get evaluated. Then they let him know, hey, you have X amount of days to turn yourself in. They did a full investigation. Then he turned himself in and they gave his ass a bond. He got out the next day. That's the way it's supposed to go. That's a full investigation. That didn't happen in my case. Nigga, I'm out of town, out of nowhere, out of the sky blue, the U.S. Marshals just kicked my motherfucking door in. What y'all kicking my door in for? You got a warrant. A warrant for what? For child molestation. What child have I molested? I come from Chicago where man, when we kill shit, when we stand on business in real life time, man, I'm from the real life streets. I'm a real life gangster in real life. In real life. And anybody know me, know that about me, man. Whether they like me or not, they gonna tell you, man, when Shorty was out here, man, Shorty was with that. He was on that and he was with that. And ain't not nobody walking from my city, my neighborhood that ever came across me, whether it's in a county jail or in my neighborhood, or know me in real life time, gonna tell you anything different. I'm talking about from elementary school, from second grade, all the way through high school, job, court, or jail. Anybody ever ran across me, they're gonna say, man, dude move with a lot of respect. But one thing about him, he a gangster, he ain't no bitch, man. He ain't, man, what you talking about? I come from a location where when you touch a motherfucking kid, they gonna blow your motherfucking brains out, man. My mama will kill me herself if I move like that. I got real OGs that raised me that'll go across my head if I move like that.
Most black motherfuckers' family is like this, though.
I run around real people, real individuals, man. You know the
Especially
crimes
if
we
you
come
from the
from?
hood.
I come from murders, man. Attempt murders, man. Robberies, man. Drug dealing and carjacking. That's the type of crimes that motherfuckers do where I come from, man.
Facts, man.
I'm from the
fucking
motherfucking sewer, man.
predator ass
1100,
shit.
man. Chicago, man. And that's on his physical. And the cosmically, I'm from the astral planes. I'm from the cosmic planes. I'm from Sirius X Xylanthia, like the rest of the gods and goddesses down here. But we talk about it in this physical sense, man. Man, you better go run that shit out of about an old white man, 60 years old, that can't get no pussy, man. Them the individuals partaking in shit like that. Nah, man, not where I come from, man. That don't even be on our resume. Niggas ain't getting locked up for no child molestations. Is you serious? Motherfuckers is getting locked up for murder. Like when I went to county jail, I got locked up for an attempt murder. See what I'm saying? Real life activities, man. Niggas ain't not touching and harming no kids, man. All these years, all these goddesses I've been with, not one of them ever alleged that I touched their child, but then all of a sudden I become this famous black activist and I'm dealing with this bitter baby mama. Now all of a sudden I done touched somebody's child at 33 plus years old. 33 years old, now I decide to be a pedophile, now I decide to be a tester cheat on, man. Who you fooling, man? Who you fooling, man? They did the same shit to Dr. York. He was exposed to shit. He was creating his own schools down in Georgia. They couldn't take it. They hit that man with 100 plus years and put all type of frivolous cases on him, man. If they don't try to assassinate you with the bullet, then they assassinate you with lies. This is the same tactic they've been using since the beginning of time. Shit ain't nothing new. Ain't nothing new.
Same taxes they been using.
With over 400 million global users. So,
to get
what will
all
you
of
do
our
on Bigo?
motherfucking activists and the motherfuckers that's trying to do this right. They find some shit, try to say some shit,
grocery delivery.
get them arrested, man.
My whole trial was a fucking mockery, man. Everybody got caught up that line, man. Nothing but racism in this show, man. And the jury still took 8 hours to deliberate. I had 2 counts, which was supposed to be 1 count anyway. She contradicted herself, so they made it 2 counts. It should have been 1 count. A lot of y'all don't know how the criminal justice system works. It should have been 1 count. They made it 2 counts purposely. I beat 1 count. They found me guilty on the other count. That means if you believe she lied about me, so the count of where she said she allegedly gave me, I made her give me a hand job until I ejaculated, because that's what she said in one of her statements, they found me not guilty on that. So that means that they believe that she lied about that. So how the fuck you found me guilty on the alleged count where she said I asked her to touch the top of my clothes? If you feel like she lied about that, why would you think she lied about something else? That don't even make sense. Jury took 8 hours to deliberate. That means it was either not guilty or hung jury. But they put pressure on the people to say guilty, y'all. Because of who I am. We taking him out. We taking him down. See what I'm saying? We taking him down. And then once they say guilty, I got sentenced right there on the spot. Anybody know about the law? You normally go back for sentencing 2-3 weeks later. They sentenced me the same day. Throw the book at me. Give me 16 years, 20 years probation. I ain't never even been to prison. I ain't got this shit on my background. This ain't violent. Y'all got motherfuckers with real heinous cases under this statute too. You give me 16 years, 20 years probation like I was like this shit on my background or something. Well, how you over-sentence me? How you offer me 5 years, but then in sentencing you give me damn near 20 years? Like, come on, man. Who can't see through that? Did you over-sentence me?
Yeah, 16
it's bad
years
enough
is
you
fucking
found me
crazy,
guilty
bro.
on some shit I did not do. Then you over-sentence me? Come on, man. Who can't see through that? What about when I was in trial, how the district attorney, his father, was harassing my mom and my wife and my father-in-law and my sister, parked behind their car every day at trial? What about the fact they was harassing the few people that did come to my trial? The guys and goddesses that did come, they was getting harassed. They kicked one of the guys out of trial. He didn't do shit. All the man said was free Rashad Jamal on Facebook. He didn't say nothing aggressive, nothing crazy. They kicked him out of trial. How that happen? Racism.
Definitely.
I had police spitting in my water. I didn't get sick one time in Barrow County, but when I got in trial, you got the Barrow County sheriffs bringing me my food in between breaks in trial, and then I got sick as fuck. I'm healthy. I never get sick. Because disease is not real, so I meditate that shit away. Come on, man. One of the police officers asked me, where your family stand? I'm looking like, why is he asking me this? It's in break on trial. I said, man, they probably at a hotel somewhere. Whole time I knew they was at an Airbnb. Guess what he said to me? So they not at an Airbnb? I played up. I said, shit, I don't know. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, now I know y'all follow my family. How the fuck you know my family at the Airbnb? And why does it matter to you?
Right. Why are you asking them questions?
I had witnesses that need to fly into town. The DA said he changed in the trial date so my witnesses can't get flew in on time. Knowing my people got to come from out of town. You feel me? What about the fact that the alleged victim, her daddy, fucking Tyrone Jacobs, we throwing names up there because motherfucker want to highlight Darshell to make her look like she the shit, man. Fuck that fat bitch. And I'm going to say it just like that because I ain't never said it one time publicly. I still gave her respect, even though she alleged that I touched her child. And then y'all going to jump behind her and support her for y'all to even believe her? Do you know what she's done for our community? Nothing. Nothing. And it's crazy because her daughter, that she's alleging I molested, her fucking daughter, her daughter's father, which is her ex-husband, she alleged that he did the same thing to one of her other daughters. My lawyer asked about it in trial. Isn't it true that your ex-husband, you alleged that he sexually molested one of your daughters too? Guess what Darshell say? Oh, that ain't none of your business what me and my ex-husband did. She didn't say no. She didn't say no. If it wasn't true, she would have said no. I've never put a sex case on my ex-husband. She said it ain't your motherfucking business. She did it to her ex-husband, and she did it to the boyfriend right before me. He locked up right now in sexual allegations.
Her ass need to get arrested.
So you telling me everybody that you just molested your child, y'all letting this woman sit up here play with this legal, weaponize the judicial system like this? And another thing, I was cool with fucking the alleged victim. I was cool with her daddy for all them years, and I was with my baby mama. Why wasn't he at trial? If you really believe that I touched your daughter, why the fuck wasn't you at trial? Wasn't none of my baby mama family in trial? Now her aunties, her cousins, the victim's daddy, and the victim daddy come pick his daughter up every motherfucking weekend. Why wasn't he in trial? See, that's the part y'all don't know, because motherfucking I ain't said nothing about it publicly. I've been just letting y'all talk y'all shit. Why wasn't he in trial? Because if that was my motherfucking daughter, first off, I'm not going to be in trial. I ain't putting no police on you. I'm going to catch up with you in the streets, nigga. When I go to trial, it's going to be for going across your motherfucking head for touching my child, nigga. And I can live with that. But if I do put the police on you, I bet I'm at least be in trial. I want to look you in your motherfucking eyes, nigga. You sick-ass pedophile. You touched my little girl. I need to look you in your motherfucking eyes. He wasn't in trial because I was hoping he did. I wanted to look him in his eyes. So I feel like, man, Tyrone, you know fucking how Darshell is. She put the police on your motherfucking ass. That's why you divorced her. He wasn't even there, y'all. So what does that tell you? He wasn't even there. You know, only my family was there. Come on, man. Then y'all gonna side with Darshell? This woman, she just literally went on her way to take down a black activist, a black revolutionary. She didn't side up with these white folks, man. And y'all gonna support her? Why ain't nobody wrote Freedom of Information Act and tried to get the transcripts y'all self? That's all public information. You look at the trial. You gonna see there's no evidence to support the allegation. So cause she said it happened, that's it happened?
No, for real.
So right now, if I say, do you know how they did me? That's like me telling the police, hey, this person such and such ran in my house and stole a vase out my house. Then how would you feel if the police just kick your door in and lock you up for stealing a vase out my house? I don't have no camera proof that you stole a vase. I don't have no proof that you broke into the house. I don't even have proof that I ever had a vase that was stolen. But they come kick your door in and lock you up and then found you guilty. Is that justice, y'all? So that's justice to you?
too many subscriptions,
You,
you can keep track of them with Rocket Money.
Say, bro.
I just found out that I've still been paying for Prime after I canceled my account 3 years ago. So my friend got me on the Rocket Money app to help me manage my subscriptions. The app shows you all of your expenses in one place.
They believe in everything that the female is saying. Instead of coming to you like a man and seeing what your side of the story is. That's fucking crazy, bro.
Y'all have evil spirits and fallen angels that are living out through y'all vessel. It's in game. So anybody saying anything negative about me in the comments, I know who working through you. I know who you are, what side you on. Some of y'all bonded y'all soul over to Zeus in y'all last lifetime. So when you came back in this reincarnation, you here to do his work anyway. You're here to do the will of Zeus anyway. Shit don't make no sense.
Crazy work.
I wasn't supposed to be found guilty on this shit or even arrested for it. And trial proved that. They had nothing to support the allegation. Guess they kept bringing up my social media. It got so bad, my lawyer had to stand up and say, Your Honor, is my client on trial for a sexual allegation, or is he on trial for being a black activist? That's how bad it got. And I had an all-black law firm. They was gods, and they did a good job. The foster firm, they did a damn good job. But let me tell you how racist they is. One of the fucking bailiffs tried to get
You have 1 minute left.
One of the bailiffs tried to get my lawyer disbarred. After getting one of the guys kicked out the trial, guess what he do? He goes and tell the judge, I saw Mr. White. I saw Rashad Jamal White, his lawyer, passing notes to his wife, saying that if he gets found guilty, that we should start a riot. Why would my lawyer pass a note to my wife saying if he gets found guilty, we're going to start a riot? What? My lawyer, in a sense, still works for the system because she's a lawyer. She's paid by the state, so she's still an officer of the state.
You still
no
work
lawyer
for the
is
state.
going to do no shit like that.
Facts.
But that's what the white bailiff told the judge. Damn, they got my lawyer disbarred, y'all. Because, racist white man don't like no black intelligent goddesses anyway. They looking at them like, who is these uppity nigger bitches representing this uppity nigger? This what took place in my trial, y'all. Man, y'all share this shit on TikTok, share this shit on Instagram, for everywhere. This is my first
Thank you for using.
Yeah. Feel me? I'm not bagging out for no negative energy, man. I'm tired of sitting here being quiet. I'm tired of sitting here trying to be, okay, well, I'm going to just be quiet and, I'm going to everything going to pan out. Man, fuck all that. That's why I went on ahead and made this video. Letting it all out so y'all can know what's really going on in real lifetime, man. You feel me? That's why I say, man, fuck that fat bitch. She vibrating low. I don't wish no bad on her, but fuck that fat bitch. She vibrating low. And fuck everybody that's standing behind her. For all of y'all that ain't never met the mother of my child, for y'all to take her side, you went at the trial. You ain't seen the transcript. You ain't seen nothing. And you just gonna side with her, but she ain't stand up there.
That video that she posted and thought that everything was true. That's how you know the internet and all you motherfuckers that's on this bitch is gullible, bro.
No level of life, man. Ain't helped y'all better yourselves as individuals or nothing. You don't even know her story. But you gonna hear it now. Do you know when I first met her, she motherfucker was selling pussy? She was selling pussy, and I still looked past that and tried to better her and lift her up. Didn't even judge her for that. I said, hey, look, you with me, you ain't gonna be selling no more pussy. Her oldest daughter was running away. Dariah Smith was getting caught up in sex trafficking. Y'all can Google these articles. This girl was 15 years old, running away, getting caught up in sex trafficking. Her mama knew she was selling pussy. She selling pussy, had her daughter selling pussy. And had this going on around her two youngest kids. You feel me? I move in with a father to them kids, man. My mama, my sister did for all them kids. Dariah Smith, her daddy ain't never did shit for her. Her daddy live in Ohio, ain't did shit for her. Darshell, her family don't even ain't did shit for her. Her auntie, who I call TT, Darlene, she the only real one that do something for. The rest of her family wasn't doing shit for her. Because they knew what I found out later on, that she ain't shit. She's a manipulator. An evil manipulator. That's the energy she moving with. And when I was with her after 3 years and I seen who she was spiritually, I say, man, you know what? I'm not supporting negative energy, man. I'm going a whole different way spiritually. So, I'm going to let me separate myself from that. I move on. I meet my current wife, Zakiya Princess White, because y'all like to get all these articles. Some of y'all still saying that she's my wife, right? Just all type of false information. Darshell is not my wife, never been my wife. My wife is Zakiya Princess White. That's my wife. She stood behind me. You feel me? Y'all try to talk shit about my wife. Y'all so fake on the internet. My wife ain't missed a visit or a phone call since I've been locked up. Every day I talk to my wife. We on every phone call. You feel me? Her and my PR team, they the one that post all my videos, post all that shit, keep posting elections, all that shit while I've been here. That's my wife and my team doing that shit. You feel me? She deserves way more credit than she gives, but y'all don't know that because we ain't put all that shit out there to the public, man. You feel me? My baby mama ain't like the fact that I had moved on and was doing better with my life. Then once I started becoming, like, famous, because I didn't ask to be fucking famous. Y'all made me famous. I came to motherfucking get a message. I don't give a fuck about no fame. If I wanted fame, I would have signed that contract back in 2019 and sold my soul when they tried to pay me $2 million to sign that record deal. But they wanted me to do all type of gay shit like sucking dick and wearing tight jeans and all type of other shit that I ain't with. Y'all forget how much Hollywood I exposed. Y'all better go back and watch that riot election, watch the videos, and remember who I am, goddammit. Wasn't nobody safe. I wouldn't hold punches with nobody and still popped outside every day like I wish a motherfucker would think about doing something to me. I ain't backing down from no evilness, man. I'm a warrior for righteousness. Period.
Supercharge your business with the all-new Shopify point of sale, the all-in-one POS solution built on the world's most powerful commerce.
And shit. When I go back and look at his lectures and shit, he definitely was, you know, front line, not only front line, but, you know, talking about all of the shit that he's saying, bro. Like, he's saying all of the shit, bro. Like, so it's no lie coming from this guy right now. From jail, from the box. Nothing but truth, for real. And not only that, shit. You know, I got onto Rashad just March and April. That's when I got, you know, finally seen the guy and finally, you know, got on my own selfish ways and seen like, okay, let me see what this man talking about, you know? Cause at first, motherfuckers was showing me Rashad Jamal and was like, oh yeah, check him out. You will like this nigga. Cause you know, I was kind of already into that stuff. I was following the Brother Polites and the fucking Pharaohs, kinda a little bit, not really, but you know, I was listening to what they saying, and not only that, just doing my own research in Black history and all of that, just noticing a lot of shit, you know. So at the time, I ain't gonna lie, I was selfish, so I didn't. When motherfuckers was showing me him at first, before I noticed and had a motherfucking awakening with myself, I used to see motherfuckers show me his video and be like, man, I don't know, dude just talking, you know? I don't know who do this. Dude just talking. But once I really started to go and dive into his lecture, which was just March and April of fucking 2023, I really started to see like, damn, this nigga is everything that I damn near think. Not only that, half of the shit that I think he say and shit, he teaching me shit that shit that I thought was this way, but it's really that way, you know, whole time. He teaching me a lot of shit. So, you know, that's just some shit that I peeped, and definitely even me now going back on the lectures, because I haven't seen all of the old lectures. I'm just now getting tapped into them, you know. So I'm just starting to go back into the lectures that was in 2020, you know, from 2021 to when he got arrested and shit. I'm just starting to catch up with everything. But me just seeing that shit, me just seeing the lectures and meditating with him and shit, I be peeping like, yo, this nigga is really him, and they don't like that, for real.
So then she get mad, she get jealous and put a case on me. Y'all forgot how the case started. Her daughter, who's supposed to be the victim, never ever said I molested her ever. I was out that house for a whole year damn near. Then one day my baby mama said, hey, you want to see your son? I heard your mom in town, come pick him up. Of course I want to see my son. You ain't let me see my son in a whole year, of course. Me, my mom, my wife, my daughter-in-law, Lele, we go fucking pick my son up. We put to pick my son up. We get back to Atlanta. My baby mama want to start an argument because she hears my son call my wife mommy kid.
Hating that shit.
She say, if you don't bring him back, I'm going to call the police and say you kidnapped him. I say, man, it's my son too. You can't just call no police and say I kidnapped him because I don't want to bring him back today. I gave you $2,000. I had just gave her $2,000. The deal was that I was supposed to keep my son for a whole week. For Mother's Day, we get that, man. You feel me? Now we back at the
Same
house.
story that he explained on the lecture
calling
too.
my wife Mommy Kia, which she is his mom too. So he wasn't wrong for calling her Mommy Kia. But my baby mama ain't like that. So you gonna bring her back? I mean, I ain't bringing back shit. You gonna get him back in a week. I just gave your ass all that money for child support. I ain't got to see him, man. Let me spend some time with him. I only got a week. You got shit. You'd have had him a whole year straight. I'm gonna bring him back in a week. That's what any father would say that want to spend time with their child. And the sad thing about this shit is, man, we recorded this shit and went live about this shit.
Nah, for
This
real.
shit is still on YouTube when I picked him up and had to bring him back. See what I'm saying? Up to this point, wasn't no child molestation allegation ever said, y'all. Do y'all know the first time a child molestation allegation came was the next day once we brought him back and dropped him off at the police station? To see, the plan was, she was like, well, he ain't gonna want to bring him back because he anti-police, which I am. I'm anti-police. I ain't never hurt no police. If the police officer hurt me, I'm gonna defend myself. The point wasn't no child molestation allegation ever said, y'all. Do y'all know the first time a child molestation allegation came was the next day once we brought him back and dropped him off at the police station? To see, the plan was, she was like, well, he ain't gonna want to bring him back because he anti-police, which I am. I'm anti-police. I ain't never hurt no police officer. But if a police officer try to hurt me, I'm gonna defend myself. You ain't just gonna kill me for no reason. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of the police officers, they be doing it. They be abusing their authority. They don't be trying to help people. They ain't trying to help no old ladies cross the street. They ain't trying to pull up and talk to the youth. You want to pull up with your guns out and your cuffs out. See what I'm saying?
My mama
You're not for the people. You ain't nothing but slave patrol. So it's always gonna be fuck 12.
Slave patrol, facts.
Like y'all ain't been killing us. Like I'm the only one in the country that feel that way. See what I'm saying? I'm not. This shit been going on for generations. So she felt like, okay, that was her initial setup. He ain't gonna want to bring him back. I'm gonna charge him with child kidnapping. Do y'all know that child kidnapping carries 25 to life in the state of Georgia? Because it does. So that was a serious accusation herself to even call the police and say, I kidnapped a child who you just gave me permission to pick up. So right away, all you motherfuckers should be like, damn, that's a dirty bitch.
No, for real. Off that.
We drop him off. Then all of a sudden, now I've molested your daughter too. Come on, who can't see through that? If this child was molested, she would have said that when I left the house. When I went to pick up the same child that's alleged I molested her, she came outside and ran up to me, gave me a hug, her and her brother, and then asked, should they go with their little brother Zaza?
Speak fast, but with good
pronunciation. Why would a child ask to go with somebody?
I should have gone to the party. I should have gone to the party. He might.
But you got molested though? And my wife witnessed this, my daughter Lele saw it, my mom, my sister saw it, and Darshell saw the shit. The baby mama. So if I'm a parent and I just seen my child react like that, even if you did come tell me, I'm not believing that shit. Okay, if he did this to you, why you ain't been told me this? And if he did this to you, why you just gonna ask me, can you go with him? Why was you crying when I said, no, you can't go with him? Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Y'all don't even know what y'all out there talking about. Do you understand? I'm sitting here, man. Now I've had my whole character slandered behind this lie. And it's crazy because we always want to do the Me Too movement and give credit to all the goddesses who get raped and get hurt. What about the gods though? What about the gods when the female is lying though? How many times have we seen a female, a goddess or a woman lie because she can't get her way? She lying, say he raped her, lying, say he beat her, lying, say he touched her child. That's how Emmett Till got killed. Emmett Till got killed because she lied and said he whistled at her, but nothing ever happened to them.
Nothing never happened to the motherfucking females that be lying.
If y'all can stand 10 toes behind Meek Mill and want a reform from his shit, why can't we get a reform for these women and these goddesses who make up these allegations on good gods and good men because they can't have their way with that man? Now you want to tear his life down. But hold on, it gets better, y'all. It gets better. This is another thing y'all went over. Then when I got locked up, my baby mama said that Zaza, the son that I raised for 3 years straight, was there from the moment she was pregnant, every day, rubbed her stomach, rubbed her feet, sat in the hospital with her after she had him, cut the umbilical cord. She was going through preeclampsia. I ain't miss a day. I'm there every second. Now she come out and say, he ain't my son. He ain't my son. He's supposed to be some other dude's son named Will. See, that's the part y'all don't know. When I said I lost my son, y'all thought I was saying he died. No, what I'm saying is now she's also saying that he's not my son. So not only did you put a child molestation case on me, but you had me take care of a child for 3 years straight. I never got a DNA test because I trusted her. And now on top of that, now that I'm in jail with this sentence, now I find out that he's not my son too, and y'all still gonna support that bitch? Y'all still gonna stand out there and support that shit? Wow.
Fake ass.
That's really how low y'all operate. I see I'm on this planet damn near alone, and that's okay, because the real gods and goddesses are standing behind me. It's in game. It's in. So I expect Zeus to try everything he can. I told y'all they was going to come for me, but I just want to get this shit off my chest. I'm tired of these false narratives being painted. Then the mother of my child, did you know that she had 2 open cases in Barrow County for theft, felony theft? You 40 years old and catching cases with your daughter. She had these cases, open cases with her daughter, her oldest daughter. Rashad Smith had 2 open cases in Barrow County with her oldest daughter, Rashad Smith. And her oldest daughter, Rashad Smith, out there selling pussy, stripping at club and club play in Atlanta. On top of that, Rashad just had another baby, right? And your oldest daughter working on her second baby. And she's stripping and still living with you, and she's barely 20. And you wonder why I left her ass behind? Because that's what I would have been forced to deal with. But this what y'all supporting, though. Y'all believe her. A compulsive liar and a thief. When I went to trial, the same day my trial started, my lawyer pointed that out. She said, aren't you supposed to be in trial today? To Rashad Smith. You and your daughter, who are both a witness today on this case for my client, Rashad Jamal White? Yes? Okay, and why wasn't she in trial that day? Because the DA made a deal with her. Look, you go ahead, come in, testify against him. We gonna drop your charges. Come on, man. This was going on in real life time. Y'all look that shit up while y'all don't look up my name. What you mean? You know how many defects cases Rashad Smith had opened up on her name while y'all want to give her all this clout and say, oh, he touched her daughter, he this and that, he deserved. Come on, man. Y'all crazy out there, man. You feel me? Then it's crazy because you know how I've been treated in jail. I've been in solitary confinement going on 2 years straight. Ain't none of y'all got nothing to say about that. You got other people here with way worse than sexual allegations. So even if you were somebody out there that felt that believed that I did this, even though I didn't, you telling me it's okay for me to be treated like this? To be treated like this? No. And then I've been in Jackson State Prison, diagnosis since August 22nd. 5 months straight. I'm sitting in a cold cell with freezing water, freezing cell. Ain't been able to wash my ass since December. I deserve to get treated like that. Y'all ain't got nothing to say. Ain't no petitions taking place out there on my behalf or nothing. You wouldn't treat a motherfucking dog like this. If I treated my dog Simba like the way I'm being treated, animal cruelty arrest me. So it's okay to sit me, and then you know, I can see the assassination attempt because they try to send me to population. It'd be so much violence in the jail that they can play that off and say, oh, well, somebody random killed them and stabbed them. So we gonna put them in isolation. Okay, I'm in isolation, but I deserve to have a warm shower in a warm room. It's cold outside. Why is it freezing cold in my cell with freezing cold shower? And it's crazy because I'm still dropping lectures, still releasing music from jail over this phone. And for you motherfuckers to sit out there and say I'm clone, for y'all to say it's an AI voice, for y'all to say I'm still pushing the message, still risking my life from a cell, 24-hour lockdown. I ain't got to see my wife at all while I've been in prison. They don't allow me to get no visits. I can't get no books in. They play with my mail. Motherfuckers send me mail in August. I ain't get it to December. Now they at least put a TV in the room, and they do let me get on the phone to call my wife and my mom. I appreciate that.
You're so tasty.
That shit is modern day slavery in jail on my mama.
But still, though, these are my conditions I'm living with. And instead of you being like, damn, I thank God for still pushing the message from jail, still releasing music from jail. Niggas judging me, niggas saying I'm clone, niggas talking about, so why would he, that ain't him, why would he make a song about drugs? Nigga, I used to do drugs. I'm showing y'all my growth. I ain't never pretend to be perfect. I ain't no motherfucking TD Jakes, man. I come from real life activities. I'm here to show you that if I can come out the sewer and remember who I am, raised out of my lower self, then so can you.
Facts.
So instead of you appreciating the hard work and the message, you want to judge and be critic. Ungrateful bitches, you. And you think you're going to be blessed? This fake, woke-ass community, man. Y'all ass fake. And then all y'all do now, y'all want to go listen to the next person. Y'all want to go jump and ride the next person wave.
That's exactly what's going on right now, too.
Instead of standing up for y'all profits that y'all already got.
jump into a next
like
motherfucker
Bob
that
Marley
sound
said,
just like
how
bro.
many of our prophets will continue to be assassinated and killed
That nigga
before
sound
while
like
we
he
stand back and do
stole
nothing?
Rashad Jamal lectures, you might as well say.
And then what about all these spiritual leaders, man? I ain't gonna say none of y'all, man. Ain't none of y'all making lectures saying, hey, man, what's up with Rashad Jamal? What's up with the situation, man? He was wrongly convicted. We supposed to be in that spiritual war together as black leaders, man. With platforms, just waking our people up. We supposed to be standing united. If something happened to one of us, we should be bringing attention to that.
Facts.
Man, y'all ain't doing that, man. Y'all done moved on. Y'all still giving y'all downloads, man. This shit ain't in y'all soul, though. This has in your soul and you don't mention it, because if it was me and it was one of the other leaders and it happened too, I would have said something about it. I was like, man, hold on, man. They going harder than I always did that. People that was mistreated, I did that. I did the same thing with Sha'Carri Richardson. When everybody turned their back on Shorty because they said she was smoking weed and this and that, and motherfuckers was laughing at her, talking shit about it, I made a whole live saying, man, Shorty the truth. She's a young goddess. They just mad at her because she still doesn't forget who she is. She's not trying to become this old Sadiddy version of what America wants. She's outspoken. They don't like that. Guess what? Sha'Carri Richardson reached out to me. She was supporting me. We chopping up in the inbox, DM, all of that. But then I get locked up on this false allegation. She don't stand behind me. She unfollowed me. She ain't said one time, now you back doing good in track and field. You ain't one time said, hey, free Rashad Jamal. But shout out to Derez Deshaun, though, because he ain't changed. Shout out to Zab Judah, because he ain't changed. Shout out to all the other celebrities that have reached out, that follow the teaching, that's just raising their vibration, that ain't changed. But Sha'Carri, she changed. Feel me? You don't owe me nothing, but I look at that like, damn, when you was down in the public eye, I supported you. But motherfuckers try to put me down. You don't know me no more. You don't follow me. Now you back running for Paris. Like, that's fake shit. See what I'm saying? Fake shit. The whole community on some fake shit. When me, I took this shit serious from jump. I wasn't planning out nothing I said. Just like when the George Floyd riot said, I was on the front line. While motherfuckers at the crib, I was on the front line in real life time. See what I'm saying? So I'm learning like, man, I always cared too much, man. I cared too much, man. I was too real, man. I kept it too real. I love my people too much.
No, for real, he ain't lying.
Even though I'm sitting here from a cell, still giving my all, motherfucker, still talking shit. How that happen? You call yourself a god? Man, fuck them lectures. If you ain't got nothing to say about Rashad Jamal, you ain't standing on no real business, no spiritual leader. I spoke about everybody when I was out there, from Dr. York to Dr. King to Malcolm X, Marcus. I brought attention to anybody that's been did wrong by these oppressors when we stood up and spoke against the system. When we stood and spoke in righteousness, man. So y'all don't owe me shit. But when I come home, keep that same energy. I want you to think I'm going 16. I want you to believe that in your soul. I want you to think it's over. See, that's what y'all don't know. People did the same shit to me when I got locked up for my attempt murder, and I sat in jail 4 years. Everybody said I wasn't coming home. Everybody said it was over. Then I came home and motherfucker looked stupid, wonder why I don't fuck with the hood no more. That's why I don't fuck with my neighborhood no more. I know they be mad. Like, damn, he got all big. He don't fuck with us no more. Because y'all turned y'all back with me. I ain't forget that. So when I come home, man, if you turned your back with me, man, keep that same energy, man. Engineers, people I was working with, if you turned your back on me, man, keep that same energy, man. I want you to think it's over with. I want you to feel comfortable feeling that way. If you believe that the people that the ancestors that sent me down here on this divine mission, they just gonna turn their back on me, man, they don't move like that. See, this was y'all test too. We in a real spiritual war. The gods versus the fallen gods, and the real is being shown, man. Come on, man. I see goddesses, man. Goddesses that I know was in a university that would hit me personally with like pictures and shit. They wearing crystals, they meditating. Now all of a sudden I'm locked up. The same goddess she out there twerking, showing her ass, twerking on top of cars. Damn. If that's who you was, stay who you was.
Thanks.
See what I'm saying? Everybody's real, true character being revealed. You feel me? And once again, to the real gods and goddesses, I love and appreciate y'all. I ain't talking to y'all. I'm bringing attention to the case, to my wrongful conviction, to how I was over sentenced, to the way I've been treated in the jail, to the fact that I'm still pushing the message from the jail, but people still talking shit, to the fact that you got the fucking elites, the oppressors, they putting fucking cases on me, trying to connect me to murders. You put this case on me, the sexual allegation with no, and this, we call this justice? As hard as I went for my people, y'all don't want to go hard for me. You should be ashamed to look yourself in the eye in
You
the
have
mirror.
1 minute left.
I don't even know how y'all out there sleeping good at night.
I'm telling you, man. Y'all
You ain't got
motherfuckers
nothing to
stay
say.
woke.
But you know what? Y'all did the same thing to Jesus, Malcolm, Martin, Dr. Sebi, Nipsey. All that shit was a trend. I did this shit for Nip, Dr. Sebi, and every motherfucking black activist, every god or goddess that stood 10 toes against the system, man. That's what I did it for. That's why I went so hard. I ain't never let they names die in vain. That's why I went so hard for giving y'all the truth and helping y'all realize and remember who y'all are, man. So, you know, it's fuck the whole system and fuck the fake woke community and fuck everybody who doubting the God, man. But in the end, the gods, we gonna rise and we gonna win. Our leaders are coming in perfect peace. Fuck you if you mad. One.
I Shay. On my mama. I fucking Shay. I Shay, man. And my initial reaction to the whole lecture is, obviously, as you can see, bro is still the same guy while you motherfuckers is talking about, oh yeah, clone and all of this and that. That's bro for sure, for sure. Not only that, I'm really happy that he came out with that and really exposing y'all fake motherfuckers, cause y'all fake, bro. I be seeing it damn near every day. Motherfuckers that think they woke or motherfuckers that claim they conscious don't know half of anything. Not only that, you still doing shit that's considered light code lockdown or considered vibrating low. You still, your actions is otherwise. You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm glad that he came out with this. This was perfect timing. Free bro, I hope that everything go right. I hope that, you know, he can get this whole case situated, get this shit situated to where, you know, he get this case dropped, he get this shit situated, and we could turn the tables, shit. Because a lot of, obviously, as you can see, a lot of dirty shit happening in this case, in his case, and you know what he going through. So I'm just hoping that, you know, he can get shit situated faster, sooner than later, shit, because it's only right. And you could tell he getting fed up with sitting in there, which who wouldn't be fed up with sitting in jail for some shit that you didn't do? You're gonna get fed up. You're gonna get mad. You're gonna start, you know, talking out. You're gonna start saying shit naturally. But a motherfucker that did it, or a motherfucker that, you know, if them allegations was true, he'll let that shit just soak and let us think whatever we want to, which he did let us do at first, because if you know, you know. He already done explained himself too much. He shouldn't have to keep explaining the same shit over and over again. That's what's wrong with us is nowadays. We have to always explain ourselves 5 times, 10 times, and you shit. And there's gonna be some new motherfuckers that come around that see some shit. You're gonna have to explain to them too. So now I didn't explain myself like 20 different times to 30 different motherfuckers. That shit is irritating. That shit get irritating when you have to keep explaining yourself to somebody, or when you have to keep explaining a situation to somebody that don't know the situation. They just outside looking in. So with that being said, free bro, I know for sure, you know, it's just the oppressors and the elites trying to tarnish his image. Not only that, keep him locked up so he can't do what he want to do, because it was bigger shit, you know, it was bigger shit that was gonna happen and to be said. And not only that, shit, look at the shit that he said before he even got released. That same shit is happening right now. The motherfucking microchips and shit. Motherfucking, not only that, the weather warming up. It's not really when, you know, they can't control the weather no more like that. All of that shit is really starting to happen more and more. Me looking back on them lectures, and when I go back and look at the lectures and shit that he talk about, that shit is starting to happen right in front of us. All of that shit that he was saying. So if you got eyes and you see clearly, you automatically peep game. You know that it's not only in game, but it's day of knowledge. It's the day of knowledge, of information, to spread it, you know, give it to the next motherfucker, the true knowledge, not the the shit that they had us believe in their history, or you know, shit that they want us to believe. Nah, true knowledge is starting to form, and motherfuckers is really starting to some motherfuckers, because of, like bro said, you got all of these fake woke motherfuckers. It's a lot of fake woke people, bro. You got a lot of motherfuckers that's pretending, but you motherfuckers will duck your taco when it's time to start a petition for somebody real, but you motherfuckers will go start a petition for D Rose. Somebody that y'all don't know nothing about. You don't know nothing about him, bro. I don't care about most of the people that signed that petition don't know nothing about him, bro. So why did y'all sign that? That's the question. Because of some internet shit, huh? So, okay, so since y'all internet thugs and y'all internet motherfuckers, okay, why don't y'all internet motherfuckers step up for somebody that's doing shit right and that's trying to set shit right out here? How about y'all do that? That's hard, though, for us. That's hard for us to step up. It's always hard for us. Shit, and some motherfuckers like me, if you in the same predicament as me, shit, you know money is not, not there like that, so you can't do all the shit that you want to do. Because if money was there, nigga, I'll be front line of everything, literally, speaking truth. They would have probably already tried to get me whacked because I'm front line speaking truth to their ass in they medias and not caring about what you think or, because now we'll call a motherfucker that say some shit that's truthful. We'll say, oh yeah, you're crazy. You saying some crazy shit. We say that shit now. So with that being said, since we doing that and we thinking that the truthful shit is crazy, or we thinking it's not real, or we thinking, we bash motherfuckers that try to say truthful shit, just like Kanye. Not only Kanye, Rashad, Jamal too, bro. It's motherfuckers that when I go back in the lecture and I see how he responded to some of the, he don't respond always to the comments, but when he responds to some comments and he catch a smoothie saying some smoothette shit, he checked their ass like, what? So I've been peeping game lately. I've been really peeping everything. And my conscious awakening was the best thing that could have happened to me, to be honest with you. That's what's making me do videos like this. That's what's making me start to open up more and want to, get myself out more. Because at first I didn't really care. I just teach myself. But now I want a motherfucker to see this and, maybe you see this shit and you will start feeling this shit because you feel the energy. Like bro said, it's all energy shit. Energy don't lie. People lie. Don't get it wrong. You could lie. But if you know energy and you could tell frequency and you know vibrations and shit, boy, you could peep when somebody lying. Or you could peep when somebody not being truthful. When they just gassing some shit or they, like, come on, bro, free that man. They locked that man up, got him in solitary confinement, got him boxed up 20, like he really, off some allegations though. That just show you how broken the system really is that we follow. All of the shit that we following is broken, bro. We gotta break all of them like code lockdowns. Shit. I got my own personal shit that I'm going through right now too. Shit. But for him to say that they just charged him on fucking, you might as well say a pretrial date, because it wasn't really a jury trial or, a final trial, because I'm going through some shit too, where I had to go to pretrial twice. And then now I finally got my trial date, my last trial date. So with that being said, me peeping the systems a little bit now that I'm kind of, I didn't get myself in trouble too much because, but now that I'm peeping this shit because I'm going through it myself, hell yeah, the shit that's going on in his case is very fluky. It's very weird. Then you got the motherfucker that's sending the allegations lying to y'all. So it's just like y'all said, fuck her lying. And y'all was just like, we gonna arrest this man. And that's crazy to me, bro. That's crazy as hell. With that being said, if you really awoke and you really fuck with the conscious community, we do gotta start coming together and start tapping in with each other. Shit. They took the 23rd scientist from us, bro. Like, we really gotta start coming together and, talking as a whole, bro. I don't know what the fuck is going on with the conscious community, but it seemed like everybody just like to share and post shit. Why are we not talking to each other? Why are we not connecting with each other? That's what we need to do. Why are we not meditating with each other? It's a lot of questions that I got. Shit. And I don't know who to ask or who to start, you know, because it's a lot of you motherfuckers that got fans and got fucking social media profiles already that's claim that y'all conscious awoken and y'all claim that y'all so fucking divinely beings and shit, but y'all ass don't even try to bring nobody together or don't even go try to connect with the next YouTuber and say, come on, let's bring our community together and let's have a mass meditation or let's just have a conversation together. Let's politic about real shit. Nobody is doing that. Nobody, bro. So let he who has eyes see clearly. And peace to the gods and goddesses, man. I'm wishing nothing but the best for everybody, shit. Even bro in his situation. Even God. Cause it's a lot of shit that I could say he taught me, and I know, you know, that I learned the shit from him. Not only that, I did my own self-research to find out the shit is real and truthful. So I could see why they trying to tarnish him, and I could see why, you know, I could see this shit. Most motherfuckers, they just see, oh yeah, what the law is trying to do, and they just go off of that. Nah, fuck them peoples, bro. Them people's been dirty, nigga. They been doing all of our leaders, like he said, they been doing all of our leaders like that. Nigga, they been doing us like that in the system. They try to find some shit and lock you up for the shit. They still do us like that, still today, right now. Peace though, man. I hope everybody have a good positive rising and a good positive day, man. Y'all enjoy yourself. I should be going back live a little bit with the game and shit, but I just wanted to get this up and get this tap in, get this download in, because that was a real download. That was a real, you know, some shit that some of you motherfuckers need to hear, especially you motherfuckers that think that y'all really awoke and y'all not really awoke. Y'all ass just still lost. You're still under light code lockdown. And don't get it wrong, I'm still under light code lockdown, but I'm not as much under light code lockdown as y'all motherfuckers. I'm gonna be real. I know I'm not. So with that being said, peace.